Tava Smiley for FXM here at the world premiere of the FX original series, Sex and Drugs, Rock and Roll.
I am not lending you any money.
Who said anything about money?
I talked to Dooley this morning. We're not getting the band back together
Listen,
either.
okay, listen.
Dennis Leary plays the hard-partying former singer of a defunct rock band. Broken desperate, he gets one last shot when the daughter he never knew arrives with money to reunite his disgruntled band to ignite her singing career.
I can feel you like a fever down in the marrow of my bones.
Their band becomes a dysfunctional unit where father-daughter bickering and professional infighting get impossibly intertwined. We ask the cast and crew how a band is like a family and a family is like a band.
Almost every band I've had the pleasure of knowing. There's a lot of resentment and bitterness and envy and love and hate and fist fights and, you know, it's everything, bro. It's like a big Irish family.
Anytime you get that close with people and you're trying to create something, whether it's a great family or a great song, there's bound to be tons of dysfunction. And our cast falls into that on screen and off.
There's a lot of heart and a lot of love in this show, too. Dennis has really weaved a lot of golden threads in there to show a lot of love, too, in this family. In spite of yourself, your ego, your drug abuse, you end up with a smoking hot chick who loves you, your old band back together again, and a super talented daughter who just might drive your ass back into actual show business.
Yeah, if my songwriting partner and lead guitar player doesn't blow it all up by sleeping with her first.
If you're human at all, then you've been a part of a dysfunctional family. So being in a band, it's a dysfunctional family set to music, you know?
Opinions almost always clash, and then you fight, and then you hold resentment, and then years later, you're resenting it more and more, and then some of us don't actually say it when we're feeling resentful, just like in a family.
It's funny how much we're a family on the show, but even when we hang out, we're fighting over who's sitting next to who, and shotgun, I want everyone to sit next to Johnny. I want Johnny. Johnny and my mom, they both have the same hair. And I'm pretty sure she had that blouse.
This is a shirt, not a blouse. And Bowie had this haircut in 1973, okay? This is an iconic look.
We're back at the world premiere of Sex and Drugs and Rock and Roll.
There has to be a reason why we haven't made it yet. You know what that reason is?
What?
No, I'm asking you what the reason is.
I don't know.
We asked what helps to make dysfunction more entertaining, sex or drugs or rock and roll?
Comedy. It should be sex, drugs, rock and roll with a lot of comedy.
I'm going to go with the sex and the drugs and the rock and roll.
Sex, all of it.
I mean, I'm a rock and roll fan. Drugs are going to play a part of it. I don't think I've had sex since 1987, though. So rehab channels this energy elsewhere.
New axe, because it's killer.
Same when I played the Heathens.
It's just that if you keep it so, you know, shiny, it just looks like... I don't have any drugs.
What helps to make dysfunction entertaining? Is it the sex or the drugs or the rock and roll?
Oh, it's all of it. I mean, when you see the episodes, it's the idiotic conversations that people will get into because they're envious or jealous or have some anger or rage with somebody that they, you know, love or hate.
The best fights come from people who just care a lot about each other. That really makes the best kind of dysfunction, when there's that history there and that love.
Knowing myself as well as I do, I'm probably going to sleep with Flash because he's got this Slash meets Joe Perry, elder statesman, rock god kind of thing going on, which the rest of you absolutely do not.
Of all the legendary rock bands that are out there, where does this band rate on the dysfunctional scale?
We're the worst. We're terrible. If we were a real rock band, we'd be dead.
We are the most blanked up rock and roll band of all time.
Yeah, we're pretty messed up.
Like Spinal Tap's amp goes to 11, we're 11.
When we were shooting, I would reference the Replacements, because they were the same era. I saw them do a 3-hour show one night, and about a week later, I saw them do 3 songs, get into a fight, and leave the stage. So, and actually, I enjoyed that gig, too. So I think that's actually a good comparison.
Clearly, this cast and crew rocked hard to create this family of rock and rollers. You can catch Sex and Drugs and Rock and Roll only on FX. For FXM, I'm Tava Smiley. Thanks for watching.